It's exactly the 7th minute gone past the hour of 9 a.m. on the 28th day in the month of August 2023. It is that time we have connect and we'll talk sports from all its entirety on the show Sport Beats that comes your way every Mondays to Fridays by 9:05 a.m. on your super duper radio station Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja with me Franklin Omakudu Imona, the one you love to call Uncle Fineboy, because I am the finest uncle talking sport in the capital city and beyond. It wasn't a weekend where Nigerian sport, especially the NPFL, had to celebrate, because in the 2023-2024 CAF Champions League season, no Nigerian club will be participating, as Eimba and Remo Stars bow out in the first round of the preliminary stage. And far away in Italy, it is one man that has scored his 100th goal. Talking about his professional career, no other than Victor, the star boy Osimhen, as he netted from the penalty spot. It was indeed a season of red cards, but notwithstanding, teams see how to pull through despite being a man down. Talk about team like Liverpool, team like Fulham. They had to go eat against all odds. Whereas in faraway Spain, the likes of Barcelona keep fumbling defensively, but it was all thanks to the attackers, as they conceded 3 and scored 4 in that 7-goal thriller, I beg your pardon, against Villarreal. Why Jude Bellingham can stop showing the world why the purchase of him from Borussia Dortmund was no fluke. And in other sport, the World Athletics Championship finally ended last weekend. All these and many more loading on the show. You don't want to touch that dial. We'll be back, and when I return, it will be straight into the newspaper headline section. I will be right back. Let me take a very short breather.
Mitoma definitely fancies himself against Semedo, and why wouldn't you, because he's away from 2, and Mitoma breezing past. What a run, what a goal from Mitoma! The dancing feet of Kaoru Mitoma does the damage, and Albion lead after less than quarter of an hour. That was brilliant.
It's time. It's time to move. It's time to bounce. It's time to lead. It's time to shout. Time for new dreams. Time for new drip. Time for new scenes. Time to tear up the script. So bring the noise. Bring the fire. We're flying high. Time to get higher. It's game time. It's our time. Alexander-Arnold! It's go time. Haaland! It's showtime. Showtime. Premier League. Let's go.
Alright, welcome back, and no time to check time. Let's quickly get into the newspaper headline. This one is straight away from Punch Sports Extra on the 28th day in the month of August 2023. This one read the bold line. The bold stories rather, just below the Amiro news. This one reads pain for Kane. German legend Matthias predicts Nigerian Boniface will beat Englishman to Bundesliga top scorer award. West Ham reopen Maguire talks. Spurs boss hails Udege Ale's injury fear. Spurs boss hails Udoji Ale's injury fear. Tuchel pondering in the Bayern move. The Centurion Osimhen scores 100 club goal. Imagine a mega on target in France. No Spurs bid for Auburn, says Romano. Sheffield 1, Manchester City 2. Rodri, rocket and dramatic win for holders. Newcastle 1, Liverpool 2. Nunez brace inspires 10-man Reds against the Magpie. Adesanya wary of dangerous strike land. That's in the world of the MMA. Let's continue on Punch Sports Extra. This one reads, Arsenal fans mock Havertz. Arsenal fans mock Havertz. Teller joins Leverkusen for £20 million. In the CAF Champions League, Eimba Remo Stars crashed out. This is indeed not good for a Nigerian sport. Alright, away from Punch Sports Extra, let's quickly touch down Sporting Live to check some of the top stories making round from the Sporting Live newspaper. Bold on the headline says, Osimhen nets as Napoli beats Sassuolo in Serie A clash. Forest sets the beat for Leicester City star Ndidi. Forest sets the beat for Leicester City star Ndidi. Mancini appointed Saudi Arabia head coach. West Ham consider reigniting Maguire interest. West Ham completes signing of Kudus from Ajax. Alright, as the transfer market is gradually winding down, let's delve over now to the World Athletic Championship. But this one reads, Ukraine's Yaroslavia Munchenchin wins women's world high jump. Let's quickly round up now from the newspaper headline according to Sporting Live, I beg your pardon. This one reads, France crash out at Basketball World Cup as Canada roll on. Now in football, club praises fired up Nunez after Liverpool comeback victory. Of course, you have to nail Darwin Nunez, he was instrumental in that one, scoring 2 late goals in the last 10 minutes of the second half. With a man down, it's no mean feat. Finally, late Vlahovic header rescues draws for Liverpool against Bologna. Alright, so let's delve away from Sporting Live and touchdown Complete Sport. Let's check out what's happening in Complete Sport. This one reads, CAF Confederation Cup, Rivers United to face Etoile Filante in second round. Why Salah may leave Liverpool according to Fowler. German legend backs Boniface to battle Kane for Bundesliga top scorer award. Napoli Balls hails Osimhen's selflessness in win against Sassuolo. This one reads, Rodri Lords Man City great start to new season. Of course, Man City the only team with a 3/3. Seems like let me quickly check that out to know if Man City is the only team in the EPL so far with 100% record in terms of win. Looking at Man City now, though the seats are top on the EPL table, we need to know how far, if they are the only team that have played all the matches and have won all. Yes, Man City with 3 wins from 3. They are the only team with 100% record, followed by West Ham United with 3 games, 2 wins and 1 draw. Alright, so let's continue now from the Complete Sports newspaper headline. This one reads, Guardiola creates a new Premier League record in Man City's win at Sheffield United. Why Arsenal will be Premier League title contenders again, according to Fulham manager Silva. FIFA suspend a Spanish FA president over kissing scandal. This one reads, Arsenal defender Thierry joins Real Sociedad on loan. Official Ghana international Kudus departs Ajax for West Ham. And finally, on BBC Sport, let's quickly look at some of the top stories making round. This one says Kane scores twice as Bayern Munich beats Augsburg. Now, in the world of golf, this one reads, Hovland holds of Schauffele to win FedEx title cup. Agent of chaos, Nunez turns Liverpool savior. Alright, so let's look at what's going on in Formula 1. Verstappen's success underestimated, according to Alonso. In gymnastics, Bale makes history with record 8 US title. Bale makes history with record 8 US title. And now in tennis, this one reads, you only live once. Wozniacki on US Open comeback. Now in athletics, high hopes for Paris as British stars shine at Worlds. This one in football says Spanish FA activates sexual violence protocol. Barcelona wins 7-goal thriller at Villarreal. And finally, this one says no Pep, no problem, as Man City maintains hunger. Alright, so let's delve in. That's all from the newspaper headline. According to all the newspapers headline we have checked out, let's get into the show. Let's see how many stories we can take. Now, in football from the local scene, Rivers United will take on Burkina side Etoile Filante in the second qualifying round of the CAF Confederation Cup. Etoile Filante book a spot in the next stage of the competition after they were held to a goalless draw at home by Casa Sport Zinguenco of Senegal on Sunday. The game will be played at AU Stade de la Paix de Boucal in Abidjan. Etoile Filante qualified by virtue of away goals rule, having played out a 1-0 draw in the first leg in Senegal. Alright, let's quickly delve away from that and check out all the stories from our sport bulletin this morning. Let's look at some of the games, especially how it went down over the weekend against the Nigerian side in the CAF Confederation, in the CAF Champions League. I beg your pardon. Recall that no Nigerian team will be playing in the CAF Confederation Cup this season, according to a report, as both teams are talking about Eimba and Remo Stars have crashed out. Expression of disappointment filled the air as Eimba International FC bow out of the CAF Champions League in front of their home fans with a goalless result against a visiting Al Hilal Benghazi. The People's Elephant had lost the first leg in Libya 3-4, needing an outright winner to ensure passage into the next round. However, the club's chairman Kanu Papilo Wankwo, though disappointed, chose to go home with what he described as the positives. In his interview with the reporters after the game, the FIFA ambassador is confident that the team will come out strong in the next competition. Meanwhile, in the other game that went down between Remo Stars and their opponent in the CAF Champions League in the second round, it wasn't a good stage at all, as they were knocked out of via penalty shootout when they couldn't convert all their penalty kick in that one. It was taste in the lips of Nigerians, despite how the team have come thus far to do well. It wasn't a good one at all for Remo Stars after they were knocked out over the weekend against their opponent in that one. Far away in the North African derby, North African game in their opponent. Alright, let's progress away from that one. Let me let you know that it went down yesterday between Liverpool, as they had to come back to get that all-important win against their opponent Newcastle. It was Darwin Nunez Nunez that was instrumental in that one. His first season at Liverpool saw him characterized as an agent of chaos every moment he was on the pitch. A white card who was the ace one 1 minute in that one, and a joker the next. The 85 million pounds Uruguay's campaign could be accurately described as hit and miss, with 15 goals from 42 appearances, including 26 starts with 12 big chances scored and 28 miss as measured by Opta statistics. But yet it was his excellent performance that turned around Liverpool fortune in that one against Newcastle. Liverpool were a goal down when Nunez entered the fray with 13 minutes of normal time remaining. Had played for long periods and had numbered for more than an hour, following captain Virgil van Dijk's red card for bringing down Alexander Isak 3 minutes after Anthony Gordon capitalized on Trent Alexander-Arnold's mistake to put Newcastle ahead. It was a strike one for Nunez 4 minutes after his introduction, taking a Diogo Jota's pass in his strides to send a low nearing first pass Newcastle keeper Nick Pope into the far bottom corner. That was how the game ended. 2 goals to 1 in favor of Liverpool. Right, let's dive away from that as I let you know that the likes of Harry Kane has kept his season alive with a brace against the counterpart in that one. Captain England Harry Kane has scored twice on his home La Liga debut for Bayern Munich as the champions continued their winning start to the league season. Kane became the first English player to score in his first 2 Bundesliga games when he clipped a penalty down the middle just before half-time. The ex-Tottenham forward wrapped up the 3-1 winner with the break with a lovely finish with the outside of his foot. Thomas Tuchel's side dominated possession throughout. Great game today, says Kane in an interview afterward. To score 2 goals in front of you fans was a special moment. It should be a special moment indeed. Let me let you know yesterday that it was a remarkable one for Pep Guardiola's side, and they have now set a new record. Pep Guardiola has created a new Premier League record following Man City's 2-1 win away to Sheffield United on Sunday. Treble winners City made it 3 wins from 3 games in the Premier League following the win against Sheffield United. After missing a 37-minute penalty, Erling Haaland made amends by giving City the lead in 63 minutes. Sheffield equalized with 5 minutes to play right before Rodri got the winner in the 88th minute. Great one for Man City as they are showing why they can't stop being the best team in England, if not in Europe, and they are on their way to be the best team in the world. Let's delve over to what happened in the La Liga. Defending the La Liga champion Barcelona emerged 4-3 winners in an all-action encounter at Villarreal. Robert Lewandowski's goals sealed the win for Barcelona. 3 minutes after Ferran Torres equalized, Villarreal came back from 2 goals down to lead 3-2 after 15 minutes with goals from 1-4 Alexander Solak and Alexa Baena. Baka the race into an early lead after 15 minutes when Gavi and Frankie de Jong scored for the visitors. Xavi's side are now 4 over 3 games played, 2 points behind leaders Real Madrid. It was a beautiful finish to that one as Villarreal we are then picked back as Torres scored. Barcelona equalizer from close range before Lewandowski's finish from close range secure the 3 points for Barcelona from a dramatic contest. Meanwhile, in the other game that went down on Friday, it was a Jude Bellingham single goal in the game against their opponent that gave them that 1 goal lead as it stands in the top 4 in the La Liga. Real Madrid sits top with 9 points after playing 3 games, followed by Girona with 7 points from 3 games. Barcelona are third on the log with 7 points from 3 games, while Rayo Vallecano sits 4th, having played 2 games with 6 points. A win for Rayo Vallecano can take them as high above to first position with a superior goals difference if they score more than 2 goals. I will be back